There is Nestor Cortes, the left-hander. Well, he got off to a good start this year. Our run did not walk a batter and struck out 5. Well, Nestor Cortes is figured.
A long and winding road for Cortes.
Time a cutter, a slider, and a changeup.
And he strikes out Hayes, went to the cutter.
To Seattle, then they kind of gave up on him, and the Yankees took a shot on him again, and boy, he has figured it out.
Mountcastle punches one over the second baseman Torres. I'm not sure if Gleyber Torres saw that right away. His reaction for a brief period of time. And a slider from Cortes low.
Like he hides it pretty good, and all of a sudden it just jumps on you. So that fastball, while it's only at 90-91, it plays a lot better.
Still looking for his first home run, and takes one high for ball 3.
It's a little bit, you know, he'll slide step, high leg kick. Even in the wind-up position, he'll kind of hesitate a little bit. Anything to throw the hitter's timing off.
Well, with nobody on base. 3-1 to Trey. That's ball 4. Mountcastle a single, and Mancini baseman. Here's Santander. Anthony takes it inside corner, strike. First take. Just missed for Cortes.
Strikeout to walk ratio. And only 75 hits allowed in those 93 as well.
2 on for Santander. And Anthony takes one outside.
No doubt the pitch.
A 2-2. And that's the cutter for strike 3. Second punch out for Cortes.
Well, no doubt where Nestor Cortes is going when he gets in trouble. No, you pitch to a 2.9 ERA in the American League East, and that's what he did last year. Tells you he knows how to pitch.
Ryan McKenna takes ball 2. And strikeouts in both. Not just the pitchers. And deep there in the minor leagues as well. McKenna gets a chance today, and he hits a ground ball to third. Scooped up by Donaldson, and LeMahieu leans into the catch to end the inning. I don't know. Things to ponder. 3 cogs in this 9-man right-handed lineup against the lefty known as Nasty Nestor Cortes. Chirinos is called for. Chirinos argued right away. And he was pretty vehement about it. Maybe it's just him trying. That's definitely a foul ball. How many former Texas Rangers are on these teams? Chirinos, Odor, down swinging on a cutter. That's 3 strikeouts. Chris Owings will bat. And that breaking ball is outside.
And every day is a little bit different for a starting pitcher. And that's why it's up to you to kind of figure out what's working that day. And that may change as the game goes forward. He wasn't sure. And I learned early in my career, what you leave that bullpen with doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to. I don't know if there's any rhyme or rhythm for it, but you got to kind of figure it out. And that's why the first inning to me is always the toughest, because you're not quite sure. But normally by about the second inning, I had a pretty good feel for what I had that day.
Well, Cortes has a pretty good feel.
Ball on the outside part of the plate, because that's where most of them have been. Right out there, whether it's the fastball or the cut fast. Start challenging you to the inside part of the plate. And the thing is, he doesn't have a big fastball to really blow it by, you know.
And Cortes struck him out. First strikeout on anything other than a top of the third. He brought the Orioles some good luck. A couple of strikeouts in there from Bruce Zimmerman, who has punched out 4. See if the Orioles can get him some run support. Jorge Mateo, big cut and a miss.
How much energy does that kid have, huh?
We're up here today saying, it's cold. We got to get ourselves a couple of TV shows. We're 3 behind him combined. Mateo, that will fall into center field. Off the end of the bat, Jorge Mateo, the former Yankee minor leaguer. with a hit against the former Orioles. Hayes out to right. Wind swirling and a foul. Cortes to Hayes, the Oriole leadoff hitter. That ball's hit well into center, but it'll hang up there for Hicks.
And that's the first pitch that I have seen.
Russell fisted a single into right field in the first. And there's another pitch to the outside corner. Talking about the other day with the seam shifted wake. Good piece on this. Lindsey Adler, the Yankees beat.
He was telling me a little bit about it. And basically it's a slider without the seams showing, you know, so you've all
jump change in the shape of the pitch.
Yeah, and Cortes is different now. If you'll watch him, he will also in some ways in creating more what we call horizontal break, which is what's crazy about that is in my time and so fast it creates a dot about the size of a quarter, and hitters instantly, because hitters hit off a spin. That's what they.
Anybody who wants to be a big league hitter is shaking after thinking about that demo. 3-2 for Ryan.
Well, that's how talented these guys are, and it looks, you know, it looks
doing this afternoon. 8th pitch coming, and Ryan with a big cut, and he missed the cut fastball. Mateo still at first. Cortes done a very good job of.
It's a quick pitch. It's a no leg kick at all one time. Then it's a high leg kick the next time. He'll come set
against Trey Mancini. They put 4 in the outfield. I'm not sure if we've seen this again in the outfield.
He's playing left center field.
Do you remember seeing this?
Several times this year they've gone to a 4-man outfield against him.
Against Trey Mancini. And it didn't matter where they were. Could have been a 7-man outfield. 7 strikeouts for Cortes. Move a little closer to the plate.
I would. I mean, if you're not going to move, then maybe you'd lean over, because I mean that's what I'm seeing. That right. He's only come inside one time with a fastball to Austin Hayes, and then one time with a cutter. There's one that came inside. But I mean, I don't think Cortes and Higashioka's not going to change.
It's 7 through 3 innings this afternoon. Make it 8.
And you see how he dropped down right there. That's something.
Ryan McKenna. Strike 1 with a fastball. There's strike 2.
Yeah, he's got them all going today.
I've seen a couple of changes, but confidently dropped it in there. Drops the arm angle down, dots the outside corner. A bunch of seats removed from that left field area. The wall pushed back 20+ feet. And we're 1 away. 0-2. He did it. Nestor
elevates a fastball for strike 3. You don't see that every day. And that was by Xfinity Mobile. Joined the millions who.
And the Yankees wanted to get it back in immaculate inning baseball. And so apparently Cortes 0-2 to Owings. Oh, he threw a ball.
Didn't know. He's all into the game.
Wow. Nestor. Ball 1 to Gutierrez. It is a little known pitcher, Nestor Cortes. Certainly burst onto the scene last year. Yankee of anybody in the first couple of weeks.
Well, you could certainly make the case he was the biggest surprise for the Yankees last year. The rotation, he has been there ever since.
3-1 pitch is a called strike, and Cortes. Gutierrez fouls away what would have 6 consecutive strikeouts for Nestor Cortes. Not here. A ground ball to third, but a great pick by Donaldson. And he throws out his counterpart.
An above average pitching staff right now, #1 in the American League. They don't have to score a lot of runs. That's why pitching and defense is always the key.
Mateo rips through a cutter. Oriole not to strike out today. Now down with 2 strikes. This is today. Actually can't. Over the top there and just off the outside corner.
He's been spot on. Only one base on balls today. There you go. There's a fastball home. Going back in again.
Got him swinging. Every Oriole has struck. It was 11. That was the last time he pitched in this ballpark. 12 today, and he nearly hit Hayes with that whirly slider.
Cortes threw 72 pitches his last time out.
Dylan Tate warming for Baltimore. Hayes with a cue shot foul. Cortez's left arm in his second start of the year. Hayes crushes it foul. Hayes pops it up, drifting and out of play. Start 4 for 9 series, looking to make it 5 for 10. Down the left field line and foul. Happy about his better plate discipline this year. A slow breaking ball there, and Hayes loops it into left field. All the way down to 69 on the velocity from Cortes.